Look at that.
A long time ago in a home far, far away, I really loved my action figures. I threw them in a dumpster. Now I'm collecting them in 6-inch. This is my journey. I give my list of Star Wars figures I want to family members so I can spend their money instead of mine. Me, want to paint them and collect them. This is my Star Wars fantasy collection. Thank you for watching.
Hey, if you find a little economy fridge, I'll buy it. Also want a chipmunk, a gumball, a friend, a horse.
A gumball? Why'd you say that you want a gumball?
Because the warden found all my loose skin. I had like boxes and boxes and he took it somewhere.
So today we're going to take a look at the Tusken Raider, the Sand People, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. Archive did never have a really good packaging, in my opinion, but you know what? We're going to take them out of the box anyway. Let's open it up. Okay, now that we got them out of the box, these are just what I know this figure's been reviewed 1,000 times. I know this, whatever, and I know all that kind of stuff. But I'm not so much a review. This is kind of on the journey of me collecting some of the three-quarter figures I had when I was a kid in 6-inch. I'm not going to go out of that area. I'm going to go 4, 5, and 6. New Hope, Empire, and Return of the Jedi. And just get the ones I've had when I was a kid. I like to get all the ones I had as a kid as a 3-inch. Obviously into the 6-inch where they're more detailed, better to look at, and just to put them on the shelf and display them. I've always loved Star Wars. I took a brief time away from, I never even really collect Star Wars until now. So I took a brief time away from collecting McFarlane toys and kind of like Marvel because I got burnt out on it. The Batman, this Batman, that. I do love it. Todd McFarlane did a great thing for the community. So, and that is deliver some DC multiverse figures in a 7-inch form, which I love 7-inch. But right now, we're just going to get into the Star Wars stuff that I want to do. That's why, if you happen to see this video, that's why I'm doing these. I'm just collecting the ones I've had, the ones I really want to get when I was younger. I know I said that already, but here we go. Let's check out the gun. So the gun, and I tell you, way better than a paint apps and the Buzz Lightyear I just did. The Spotlight Disney series Spotlight figure was supposed to have been whatever, but that really annoyed me. It wasn't supposed to be a video about me complaining about it, but it turned into one. But anyway, I gotta stop saying anyway. I know that. This looks pretty cool. I did like the Sand People. I call them the Sand People. Some people call them Sand People, the Tusken Raiders. In the Book of Boba Fett, they were awesome. I should have picked one of those up. I probably will. If I venture out of the 4, 5, and 6, the New Hope, Empire, and Return, I probably will get me a Darth Maul and maybe another Tusken Raider that's a little more modern, a little more up to date with the latest episodes of the Book of Boba Fett. So here we are. We have the gun. The gun looks awesome. I don't know what these are. I never seen any reviews on this particular figure, but I know this. I assume they go into the end here, so you can pick and choose whatever you want to go inside there. I assume. I think that's what that is. Yeah. But I'm gonna go classic, man. These here, I'll probably put back in my case back there of my parts. But I'm gonna go classic. You can't beat classic, man. You can't beat classic. I'm just telling you. Classic is awesome. This is what I remember. Of course, everybody else has too. This here is what I remember when they held it at the top of their head and started screaming in the New Hope. That was pretty cool. Let's see here. Now let's take a look at the figure. Let's get this thing out of the way here. Let's take a look at the figure. And I'm not really big on soft goods. I mean, it works because I like it. I love this figure. I love this character. Oh, it looks pretty cool. I guess you could take it off. Well, they got it pushed down in there. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna take it off. Oh, I see. They put it underneath that piece right there. Okay. Well, we're gonna leave it on there. There's no reason for me to take it off. I am happy that they opened this up. I thought it was just a round piece, like the old school one. I have an old school one here to show you in a second, but that's pretty cool. I like they split that. I did not know that was split like that. These are probably just as easy as to customize as the McFarlane stuff. So let's see here. Very good detail. The paint apps, really good. Amazing. I love it. Even the dots are all in the spots where they're supposed to be. Yeah, all the spots are there. If I want to complain and cry about something, A little bit past the button there. As you can see that little smudge. I know it's stupid. I know, but I look at that stuff. I remember when I was a kid when you walk into Best. It was called a store name back home in Maryland called Best. It was a all around, whatever appliance store and toy store and everything like that. But I tell you, man, I used to walk in there when I was a kid, and Star Wars figures were on. They were readily available all over the place, man. That you could get them. You could go in there and get them. I remember when I was younger, I used to tell my mom, "Can you go to the store and get me a figure while I'm at school?" She said no a few times, but I was just trying to milk it out and get my 3 3/4 figure collection up. What kid doesn't do that? But when I was in the store, and I'll cut this quick here soon. This looks phenomenal. This is amazing. This is amazing. It's an amazing figure. I love this. I love the Sand People. This is great. We'll do a couple comparisons here and then call it the day. But I used to love walking into the store, and like nowadays up here in Indianapolis, I walk into a store, I can't find nothing. So I love this shit, man. But articulation's perfect. I mean, I like how the head looks like it's supposed to look, and I like that. Archive's good, man. I love Archive. Archive's good. There's nothing wrong with it, man. Nothing wrong with Archive, man. I'm going to display these and put them on my shelf inside my glass bin. And he looks like he's sad, man. Look at him. Anyway, let's do a comparison real quick. Look at that. Look at the difference. Look how far they came. Look at that. That's great. That's great. Look at this. That's amazing. That's good stuff, man. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is my journey into my 6/6 Black Series collection. Only the figures I had when I was a kid. And I appreciate you watching. And I'll see you on the next one.